say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. To it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd full of throats, spreading the eardrums and letting them know. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. Just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So LSU's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, he showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you up like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. They just keep firing. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Good timing on the quick out. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Might be looking to run. On a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They put the first points on the board.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Handoff to the single running back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Oh, what a caught. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Stops in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Gardner. Got his man on the right. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves him with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the batter. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Gardner. Good completion on the out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself. And then went to the ball.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 16 over Air Force.
Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off.
We'll circle back if it.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, LSU. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. With a lot of time left, there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Cavaliers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Look confused. Probably said it's a call right there. I got
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he got loose. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Complete on the comeback. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And this one is perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, LSU. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. The give from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, a first half turnover to swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Gardner. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He wants to change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And that is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes the grab. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Work. Good tackle. Work.
A little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cavaliers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
He leaves it with his back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. And he was hit just as he was.
Really? What is that?
The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
To the air, it's Gardner. Unloads to the right. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football because of his speed, but when he's running over the middle of the field, they want to put a hat on him and make him feel them. They did that right there. The hit causes the incompletion.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Just keep slinging it. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
LSU 35, Virginia 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. Tosses it incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
From the gun, running back on the move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's first down from the 11. Looking to pass, it's Gardner. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Virginia, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game, but early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the returner will be brought down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Thanks to grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Using his legs to buy some time. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior. To halfback.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed, and it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Got the quick pass. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He'll set up to throw. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about...
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He's got his man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
All wideouts, no backs. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Foster. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Bears the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Carolina has been able to call in shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 21 over Kennesaw State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The option look. Now the toss. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Foster. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. At the 45 on his way. Flying down the right side. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Cavaliers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party gift. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Virginia, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Hauls it in. At the 35, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Still looking on the move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
6, 7, 7, 17,
Getting inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. LSU right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Gardner. He's got it on the run. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. After back-to-back misfires, they're hoping this time's the charm on 3rd and goal. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. He might want another play. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Ball into the end zone. It's intercepted.
See. No, bro. Why is he making me throw the ball like that? That's a touchdown. Not even throwing it that far over there. Oh, my God. He got over there that fast.
Coming into today, but they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the...
He lofts one down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give